Good evening, dear listeners. Hope you're all doing well. We're out here tonight to welcome the arrival of the full worm moon. The full worm moon of March the 28th. Or perhaps I should say the full Orm Moon. Orm. O-R-M. Now, what is an orm, you say? Well, let me tell you. Orm is an old-fashioned Scottish and English word for worm. But an orm could also be a dragon. An orm can also be a sea serpent. An orm can also be a water horse. And English folklore contains many, many, many tales of dragons slash worm slash orm. Perhaps the most famous of which is the Lampton Worm. The Lampton Worm, in which the hero, the crusader John Lampton, fights and slays an enormous orm or dragon which has been terrorizing the countryside. So, could the Loch Ness monster and other sea serpents be orms? Well, one person that thought that was F.W. Holliday, F.W. or Ted Holliday, who wrote a book called The Great Orm of Loch Ness. The Great Orm of Loch Ness, in which he suggested that the Loch Ness monster was actually a giant slug or a giant worm, perhaps a survival or a revival of a gigantic prehistoric worm. Now, I read this book back in high school when I was about 17 years old, and I loved it, and I was totally convinced the Loch Ness monster was some kind of a giant worm. But then, in his next book, F.W. Holliday's The Dragon and the Disc, he suggested that Nessie might actually be a paranormal phenomena. Paranormal, not a physical phenomena. And in that book, he actually connects historic sightings of dragons and orms with modern-day UFO sightings. He connects dragons with orms. So what do you think, dear listeners? Is the Loch Ness monster a physical or is it a paranormal creation? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And stay safe, stay subscribed, ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And please feel free to share this video with any of my videos with anyone you please. If this is your first visit to my channel, my name is Warren and I write and tell original ghost stories and original horror stories featuring such cryptids as the Night Floaters, the Werewolves, and the Black-Eyed Children. So again, please consider subscribing. If you want more information on Ted Holliday and the Lampton Worm, I put links in the description. And my YouTube studio is shut down now till about April the 5th, at least April the 5th. So new content might be a tad scarce for the next little while, but I will upload as much as I can. So please stay patient, stay subscribed, and please check out some of my earlier content, some of my older videos, and when you do, drop a like and leave a comment. I will respond. I'm now going to ask the lovely and talented camera crew to give us a panorama shot of tonight's full worm moon. The full worm moon of March 28th, or should I say Orm Moon. Till midnight. Cheers.